Idrok. Отлично. Monday. Shark. Отлично. Stack Overflowers. Спасибо. Перетели. Начинать. Да. Good afternoon, dear guests, dear mentors, dear judges, and of course participants who are we here for today, and this event is for you. We are excited to welcome you to the demo day of the Present Tech Award. Behind us, intense hours, sleepless nights, thousands lines of codes, and countless iterations. Today is the moment of truth for you. Over the past 2 days, the teams have gone from ideas to MVP. And today we will see the result of their hard work. Thank you very much for resisting this and being with us all this time. Before we begin the presentations, it's my pleasure to introduce our distinguished jury, the people who will be evaluating the projects and asking questions, as well as selecting the winner. Alisher Abdullayev, Ernst & Young. Alexander Guschin, Click Auto. Kelly Pang, Orbit Ventures. Dmitry Pamitkin, IPAM. И Milor Kurdavanidze, business owner, Payme Lifestyle. Thank you all for taking the time to be with us today. Let me briefly walk you through the format of today's demo day. Each team will have 5 minutes for the presentation to pitch, and 3 minutes for the question from the jury. That's Q&A session, basically. Please keep an eye on the time so everyone gets a fair chance to present. And a quick reminder, jury will evaluate projects based on the following criteria. This is market potential, business model, product development, team dynamics, and presentation clarity. And very small reminder as well, if somehow Clicker is not working, do not spam it, please. Just click once and wait till the presentations page turns to the next one, okay? Do not spam, because it might ruin all the presentations. And now we move on to the most exciting part, the team presentations. First up, please welcome AI Mentora to the stage. Microphone, please. The timing. The timer. Hold up. The timer is on. You can go to the middle of the stage, please. The timer. Please stand with me, close by. This is AI Mentora. He will present what theme was picked for him. Next, you can start.
Hello everyone, we are AI Mentora, and today we want to present you our project called Sunny Land, where you can grow, where you can play, grow your food, and then eat it. So I will talk about the current reality in Uzbekistan. Urban families spend $150 on groceries, and vegetables and fruits here are full of chemicals. And people want organic food. And farmers lose 40% of revenue to the middleman. And as I said, people want organic food, but they don't have the connection to the food sources. And what food can be better than the food that's grown by yourself? So here comes our application where you can have your land, harvest your food, and it gets delivered to your door. So how it works? You sublease a real for example, 50 square meters of land from the farmer, which is enough for a family of 5 people. Then open our app, plant your crops, harvest when they are ready, buy eggs, dairy products from the farmer himself, with no middleman. And after adequate delay, the farmer mirrors your action. For example, you planted tomato seeds. After some delay, the farmer does the same, and you get notified, and you can watch him doing that via live webcam. And we understand that the transparency is very important, so any user can watch his land anytime in real time and visit his place if he wants to harvest the crops himself. And the law framework, is it lawful? It goes under the Uzbekistan law of Land Code Amendment of 2024. Any individual can rent from the farmer a plot of land up to 1 year, and it's auto-renewable. What is not allowed is changing the land purpose and selling it, which we are not going to do anyway. And the target audience is going to be 100,000 families in Uzbekistan, consisting of 20% of middle-class people, 10% of above middle, and 10% of below middle class. And this is the example of such a person. He has a family of 5. He spends $170 on groceries, and he wants healthy and organic food for his family. And he spends $81 on vegetables on regular market, on dairy products $43, and on meat products $45, which is in total $170. But using our application, SunnyLand, he would just pay $117, paying only for the renting, app fee, farm products, and the delivery. So it's beneficial because he can have the best food, the healthy food, the organic food, and he can save about $53 monthly or more than $600 yearly. And the monetization is like this. Farmer gets the 100% of the rent. We get the 100% of the platform fee, and also 20% on products and 20% on delivery. The revenue for 100,000 people for a month is going to be almost $4 million a month for our SunnyLand project. And the farmers get the lion's share because they do the solid job. The main job is done by the farmers. So they get almost $12.5 million a month. And this is our app. This app is called Progressive Web Application. It's inside of Telegram messaging app, which has 30 million users in Uzbekistan. So people in Uzbekistan already have this app already in their phone. And this is the gamified version of the same app. So if you want, you can play it, or you can use the app. Our competitor, successful competitor, is only one. It's in Japan, called MyFarm. They have set.
Time is up. Let's go to the Q&A session with just 3 minutes. Do you have any questions, dear Judy?
So, do people, after they rent the land, how much time do they have to spend to actually grow this stuff? Like, if I bought the land.
Can you repeat?
If I bought the land, then how much time do I need to spend in order to grow things on the land?
Until the first delivery, it will be 1 month, but the main products you can get after 2 months, 3 months. So
But
it will be plenty.
do I need to spend time, or is just the farmers?
The farmer does the job because he gets $30 on each renting, and actual money he spends on the land is only $3.
Связь, вот так, да? Окей. Какая взаимосвязь между игрой и непосредственно участком вот этим вот? Они напрямую взаимосвязаны и обязательно взаимосвязаны, или как это?
Нет, не обязательно. То есть человек может просто через приложение использовать наш проект, либо через игру. То есть игра создает, как сказать, вовлеченность. потому что мы сейчас замечаем, что геймифицированные приложения имеют большую вовлеченность, чем обычные. Поэтому мы решили добавить такую версию тоже.
Это способ привлечения или что это
Способ
такое?
привлечения людей, которым интересно вот через игру это делать. Например, когда они свободны, они могут просто зайти, посмотреть, что там происходит. То есть здесь у нас там справа в углу есть кнопки Live, они могут посмотреть, что там происходит на самом деле. И, например, он собрал что-то, это отправляется в приложение фермера, и он это делает на самом деле через какое-то время.
А есть какая-то разница между стоимостью вот этих продуктов для тех, кто играет, и для тех, кто не играет?
Нет.
Рисками, когда что-то на местах, то есть фермеры плохо выполняют свои функции, или ваши пользователи будут отваливаться и то есть, не делать конкретные какие-то действия, да, то есть у вас же, я правильно понял, модель, она все-таки типа на будущее, то есть вы собираете деньги частично сразу, но с ревеню у вас все равно прорастает через какое-то количество лет.
Верно, верно.
Вот в этот период бета, да, когда... Да, ой, да, прошу прощения. Вот как вы будете управлять операционными рисками и как вы будете управлять ревеню?
Прошу прощения, время на вопрос закончились. I'm sorry, the Q&A session for this startup is over. We're going to start the next startup, which is Alicoder. Give me one moment before you start, okay? I need to verify something very quickly.
Раз.
It's just a farming game like a headache. Remember, everyone plays it, and still playing a lot of people playing farm games. But using this game, you can actually get the stuff that you're going for. Web platform in the Telegram, or you can just download the app on your phone, or in the
Virtual land,
or in the
real time, with AI recognition of what is happening.
The time for the demo is over. I would like to introduce another startup participant, which is Alicoder. But before we go, we have 5 minutes for pitching, 3 minutes for Q&A, and 2 minutes for showing MVP. It's 3 minutes for Q&A and 2 minutes for showing demo, right? Yes. 3 minutes for what? Presentation? Pitch is 5 minutes. It's written. Yep. First goes Q&A and then demo. You want demo and then Q&A? Okay. Then first demo and then Q&A. You can start.
Hello, my name is Shahbaz. I have 2 years of marketing experience in food industry. You know, every cafe and restaurant want to expand their social media presence and build their accounts in Instagram and TikTok. But honestly, they don't know where to start. They either pay food bloggers large amount of money or spend a lot of money on ads. And the result is not very good because the conversion rate on those pieces of content is only 1%. which is not really the result that you want. But imagine you can turn your visitors of your restaurant into your marketing team. The visitor comes in, makes content inside your restaurant, posts on their social media, and get rewarded according to the views they bring into you. And the result is 6 times more conversion rate than the regular ads. But why does it work? You see, if you see 2 pieces of content, one with food blogger and one with your friend, there's almost 100% chance that you would trust the advice of your friend because they will never lie to you. In just 16 hours, we were able to develop the MVP. Here you can see the snapshot. Basically, the user comes in, scans the QR code inside the restaurant, makes content inside the restaurant, posts on their social media, and attaches the link to that video into our platform. And the restaurant can come in and view those restaurants, see if they follow their rules, if they're proper, and reward those creators, which are AKA their visitors, according to the views they bring in. Currently, we're working with fast food chains, restaurants, and cafes. This is the industry that we're most familiar with. That's why we're working with it right now. But actually, our project is easily expandable to different domains that we're actually will be doing in the future. We've done our market research as well. Our global market cap is $11 billion. The main difference between us and our competitors is that our competitors are based on outsourcing the marketing budget on food bloggers or different ads. We focus on UGC content, which is user-generated content, the content that is made by the real visitors. And which is, again, I say 6 times more, that bring 6 times more the conversion rate. And on top of that, if you think about it, when the restaurant rewards the visitor according to their reviews, there's a very high probability that that visitor will come in again and spend that money inside that restaurant again, which builds the loyalty, encourages more sales, and keeps the cash flow going. In the last 16 hours, we've contacted with many different potential customers, and currently we're undergoing negotiation with 10 of these companies that you can see here. And the best part is, in such a short time, we're able to secure the legit contract with Apex Pizza. In the first 2 years of our development, we'll like to expand across Uzbekistan and get that food industry. And in the next 2 years, we'd like to go to the global market and maybe expand to different domains beyond only food. Our team consists of experienced specialists from different domains that can actually deliver the quality product that we're talking about. We've got startuppers. I'm personally a developer at Top Coach. We've got UX designers and AI engineers. Anything you want, actually, to be a good team. Thank you. If you have any questions.
You can use that extra minute that you have to show your product.
Yeah, the business model. So if you think about it, for example, the restaurant have $10,000 to spend on marketing. If they choose the traditional method, which is giving to the SMM people, that $10,000 is gone. What we're doing here, if they have $10,000, we take 20% of that cost, which will be $2,000, and the rest, $8,000, will be in their budget and given to those visitors that make content, which means that cash will return to them because those visitors will spend that money again on the products of the restaurant. That's one of the really cool perks of our method. But as I said, when the restaurants spend $10,000 on the regular ads, that money is gone, and we can subtract it from the cash flow. Yeah, the subscription base, yeah. So there is one fixed pay and the subscription base, which is 20% from the marketing budget. For example,
Sorry, I didn't get it. What's the most value of your product for customer? Why I should to create just content?
there's a really interesting culture in Uzbek culture. If you go there, you want to share it in social media. Not only in Uzbek, people are really doing it. They take photos.
Time for showing the product is over. Now the Q&A for 3 minutes is starting.
People make content like even without money. Now, if they make content, tag the restaurant, they can earn money from it. That's like one of the best ways. People are still doing it, but now they can make money out of it.
It's not only related to money, they can actually, so the restaurant itself, they will decide what kind of benefit they will give to their customers.
It can be money, it can be cashback,
free food, anything, they will choose it.
the currency will be decided by the
У меня вопрос. Прошу прощения, можете, пожалуйста, задать вопрос на английском, потому что есть люди, которые не понимают русского языка. I will ask any questions in English because we have people who doesn't speak Russian or Uzbek maybe.
Yes. So if you think about it, there are a lot of ways to bot the views. So you can just artificially increase the number of views. So the AI part, so currently we'll have different use cases of this method when people get paid according to the views. And now the people come up with a technology that can detect the botting. It will take time for us to adopt this here in Uzbekistan because it's a very new technology, but the technology already exists. And but this is not AI. What we want to do here is to bring in AI to check the legitimacy of the video. For example, a restaurant will set rules, what kind of video you need to take to get that money. And the AI will be used to check if that matches the rules. Right now it's done manually by the people. That's kind of the implementation of the AI.
You still have 1 minute to go.
Any questions?
If you don't have any questions, I would introduce another startup in this case. Yeah, it's over. You can sit down.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us. Again, you have 5 minutes for presentations, 2 minutes to show your product, and 3 minutes to Q&A. Next startup is Birlik. I will introduce you to the stage to start your presentations. Hold on a moment, let me put the time. You ready? 5 minutes, go.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Hurshbek from Birlik team. So we are presenting the solution to the most expensive problem in trade, financial uncertainty. So for every business and individual importing into Uzbekistan, the final cost is currently a chaotic mystery. It isn't just duty and VAT, it is the cumulative sum of variable local fees like utilization fee for cars or email fee for phones. Currently, these calculations are slow, error prone, and lead to constant margin erosion. So we are here to end this uncertainty. our solution is Uzbin platform, the Uzbekistan Customs Import Cost Analyzer. This is a financial forecasting system engineered 99% accuracy. We master the complexity. Firstly, dynamic logic. Our backend uniquely handles highly specific rules for fonts. For example, we calculate the 30% YBT on the axis certain limits and the mandatory EMA fee. For afternoons, for example, we determine the variable utilization fee based on engine size or fuel type. And second one is full transparency. We don't just return a number. The user sees what percentage of their purchase price is consumed by customs costs. And crucially, our key feature is we provide the full compliance toolkit, the list of required documents, and the official issuing agencies and estimated cost to acquire them. So we have analyzed our competitors, and one surprising fact is that we didn't get any platform like that, but it used to almost 10 years ago in Hackathon, but it doesn't work yet, and it had some limited features. And there are some manual broker service. We paid some commercial importers can use their service with payment, but we give this opportunity them in easier way. So, who we serve? Firstly, individuals like us. For example, if we want to import some product from abroad, we can easily calculate their final cost to import in our country. And logistics and custom brokers, they can also use our platform. And our main audience is commercial importers. They can easily calculate their final cost, their importing products. So it's our monetization model. Firstly, subscription. I said our main audience is commercial importers. They can subscribe to access all features in our platform, and we can also earn from that. And our key revenue model is contextual advertising. When user calculate their cost in that page, below that or above that, our platform recommend or advertise product-related advertisements and premium data and API for private developers. So it's our business model. Our first year predicted revenue is around $200,000, United States dollars, without OPEX. So it's our milestone. We have built MVP. We have already completed MVP stage, and we are developing and claiming some data. And we have contacted officials, for example, Customs Department and Uzbekistan Open Data departments, and we are connecting with them. It's our complex team, so we have 4 members in our team. Team lead Begzat Bek, he has many years in that field, and me, I'm also the backend developer and data analyzer in that team, and we have also 2 guys, a front-end developer and mobile developer. They have also many years in that field. So thank you for your attention, and it's our contacts. If you are interested in our project, you can easily connect with that information. So thank you.
Работает. Сразу. Your time is up for product. Now you can start the Q&A session.
Okay, I'm ready to questions. Currently, yeah, we have aimed to only Uzbekistan this time because we completed. It takes 2 days for us to complete this stage, but we will develop our project and also aim to go global market. We more important thing is datas. We need datas. Currently, I say that we connected official departments of Uzbekistan and get some datas, and also we are searching and finding some open sources from the net, and we also try to find other countries' datas in future.
Thank you. Why do you strongly believe in your subscription business model in B2B?
Sorry?
Why do you strongly believe in your business model subscription in B2B? Why companies should be pay you in long term?
Because there is manual calculating brokers and some commercial importers ready to pay, and they are working and they have their revenue. It means some importers paying them, and maybe for them it's easy to just calculate with one platform, and it will be maybe cheaper than manual brokers. And our second main common revenue is advertising. Maybe it's one of the common way in every platform, and it's contextual advertising, and users can easily compare their product and a local product, and it's easy to make decision for them.
Did you calculate amount of import for one company? What you will be more preferable than individual broker?
Sorry, I didn't get.
Amount of impact for company. When you will be more preferable than one physical broker?
Our how to say? No, it's free for
Excuse me,
one
time is
or
over.
2 times.
The time is over for the Q&A. I'm sorry for this, but we have to go to the next team already. And our next team is Clankers. Yep. The time is over. I'm sorry. We're not allowed to ask questions after that. Are you ready? You can start. The time is up. The time is starting.
Hello everyone. We are Clankers, and today we want to talk about the future of marketing and how our product fits into it. Our product is called Duck Agency. So as we know, marketing is really hard. For small businesses, it's quite expensive. It's quite expensive to contact outside marketing agencies, and having your in-house team is actually time-consuming. And even if you contact a marketing agency, they often use the templates for different clients. As you can see on those metrics, a lot of people agree that marketing agencies or the budgets they spend for marketing might not actually be worth it. So that's where our product comes into play. Duck Agency is an AI agentic marketing platform where we serve your marketing campaign from beginning to the end. We offer content generation, platform integration, where you can use multiple social medias, We provide AI-powered analytics where you can see only the key metrics that matter to you. And most importantly, we are heavily context-based and self-learning, meaning that you can upload all of your knowledge base inside our project. And as AI makes posts for your marketing campaign, it learns on what works with your audience and what doesn't, and self-improves its next output. The target audience for our businesses, as we said, are small businesses, startups, creators and influencers, marketing agencies that have a lot of clients and physically don't have time to serve all of their clients. We conducted a thorough market research with our competitors, and we are sure that we offer the functionalities that nobody really has. We are really focused to offer the whole marketing automation, an all-in-one tool, which our competitors just do not have. We have full ad relevance to your customer base. We have advanced search. We have a really easy-to-use user interface and multiple service integrations at a cost-effective price. Speaking of the price, this is our business model. We are a software as a service company, and we will offer different tiers and an enterprise tier as well for special tailor-made customizations to our platform. Those are our milestones. First, we plan to launch in the Q1 of 2026. Then we'll do a thorough testing. In Q3, we'll plan to grow and expand into other markets and gather new users. And in Q4, we plan to scale and introduce more enterprise features. Our team has a lot of experience working with AI-based products. I previously worked at a huge AI startup that was focused on AI image generation. And from our surveys, we saw that a lot of people actually use AI image generation services to create marketing materials. That's where the idea came from. Two of our team members work at Vention, and we have 5 years of experience. And our third team member has 3 years of experience and is a leading QA engineer at Beeline. That's it. Thank you for your attention. Yeah.
That's great. You were great in timing. Actually, you have 1 minute extra left from your presentation. You can use that to show your product as well. on showing your product?
I guess, yeah.
Yep, you can start your Q&A sessions. Your time is up.
I want to ask this again. Comparing with other competitors, what's your key feature? What's your killer feature?
Compared to our competitors that only offer some parts of the functionality that we have, for example, just social media generation or AI-powered analytics, we offer an all-in-one tool that does it automatically. And the most important part, in my opinion, is that we are context-based, so you provide your own context, like you can share your company knowledge base. And that our AI kind of self-learns. It watches analytics over time and sees what your users like or do not like, and based on those metrics, it improves its posts and hopefully continuously posts more and more engaging content.
Another additional thing is that the AI actually, since it has an access to your social media, it can check the analytics of the social media, for example, of an Instagram account, and understand which posts are actually liked by your audience and which are not. And based on this, it can obviously generate a better future posts.
Thanks a lot for your presentation. As I correctly understand your product and your business model, why, as your competitor, for example, Google, why I can easily copy your product and your business model and integrate to my own, for example, Google ADC, and integrate like Gemini and just kill your value for market?
I don't really think they would do it, given the sentiment of AI-generated content. As we know, there are no tools from big players like AWS or Google or Meta that does like auto content generation for you. And I do not think they will really go into that sphere. But in general, our pipeline is much better than we have, than whatever our competitors have.
Great. Just to think about because it's a higher risk for your product to be copied in 1 month, for example, to a big player. It's just for your information. It's a higher risk.
Our time for Q&A is up. I would like to introduce another startup now to the stage, which is EasyFi Hackathon team. Hold up a moment. Let me put up the timers. Are you ready? Yes. You can start.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Nazim John, co-founder of Cola, simple phone call agent that can save healthcare industry billions. Doctors prescribe the medication, but it doesn't mean patients take it. The reality is shocking. 50% of the patients stop taking their chronic medicine after just within the first 6 months. And the result, it leads to 125,000 deaths in the United States every year. The financial cost is just as massive. For every $1 pill that the patient skips, they often end up in the emergency room with $50,100 stroke. So, and this costs the US healthcare system $300 billion every year. This is just the biggest waste of money in modern medicine. So, Why does this problem persist? Because industry keeps building applications, complicated applications that for 80-year-olds who cannot even use them. And we solve this problem introducing Cola, a voice-first medication platform where patients interact through phone calls, not app notifications. There are no apps to download, no notifications to dismiss. This is just, it utilizes the only one interface which every senior citizen already masters. The phone call. So the process is simple. First, a caregiver enters the patient's information and prescription into the system. The system automatically learns meal and sleep schedule of the patient and make a phone call at the perfect time. Second, Cola calls. And it speaks naturally. It verifies the dosage and logs the response. Third, and most importantly, the safety net. If patient doesn't answer 3 times, the system alerts the caregiver. It doesn't just remind them, it protects them. So, yeah. Our business model. Let's talk about our business model. So, our target market is 30 million Americans on Medicare Advantage plans. The price is just $10 per patient per month. Why this price? Because for every $120 that the insurance company pays us, they get $350 government bonus for improving medical adherence. And our market is huge. We are attacking a $5 billion market with the solution that pays for itself. And team, we are 3 engineers from Uzbekistan building this app with global vision. And we possess the technical expertise and the drive to break into the US market. With this $100,000 prize money, we are ready to make Cola first a global Uzbek tech success. Cola, let's save millions of lives together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You have 40 seconds left from your presentation, which you can use for the Q&A session. And, presenting your product, sorry.
May I ask a question already or not? Okay, thank you for presentation, great one. Also, I have a question about what's your main target audience?
This is 30 million Americans that are on Medicare Plan Advantage. This is produced by, given them by the medical insurance companies. We're working B2B. So for medical insurance companies, what they want is medical adherence. And by doing so, they will get rated based on the CMS rating provided by the US government. When they improve their medical adherence, they will receive bonus money from the government. This is just a 5%, but when we calculated it, for every one patient, this is $350 extra money for medical insurance company. And we are promising them that we will improve the medical adherence for them, and we're just taking fraction of it, $120, like 1/3 of it. And we are sure that they will accept our offer because they are getting extra money. And also in the long term, when you think about this, when the patients take their medicine on time, it means that it will generate revenue in the long term. Yes, and this is win-win for both of us. Yeah, that's our market strategy.
So it means your revenue depends on not from customer B2C, like from B2B,
B2B.
And from B2G, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Not yet. For example, in Uzbekistan, this is a lot harder to implement this. That's why our initial target is the US government. So we already analyzed every single detail of it. So that's why we are aiming for it, yeah. Because B2C, we have analyzed the market. If we are going for B2C, it eventually fails. But for B2B, that's some money, yeah. This is end-to-end encrypted. So this is like medical data. So it's very sensitive. So we respect the laws of the US government. They are end-to-end encrypted. And we are not going to provide the other third parties with the actual data. Yeah. Yeah, it's costly. Yeah, we included this in the subscription as well. We calculated this in the subscription, yeah. Yeah, any questions? Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. Now I would like to invite next participant to the stage. Equilibrium was just now, right? Or Equilibrium, welcome to the stage. Please make sure your microphone is working. You can start.
Yesterday, we had just an idea. Today, we already have a working prototype with a signed agreement with one of our potential partners. For our new product, EQ2, a SaaS that cuts your energy bills. The problem is, facilities use 50% of their energy consumption to heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. And 15% of energy is wasted due to extra consumption and broken devices. We introduce a brain to your facilities, an AI that learns your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems, optimizes it real time, and then cuts your costs. Let's take an example. University of Murcia. We have analyzed their data, the real data that we gathered online, fed them to our model, and simulated the process of cutting their costs by 10% and decreasing their carbon emissions by 11 tons. Our business model is simple. 50 cents per year per square meter as a B2B SaaS, and 10% sensor installation commission if needed as a service fee. The market is huge, 25 billion market globally, and 5 million obtainable now in Uzbekistan, with 36% growth every year. Our primary target customers are first hotels, malls, private educational institutions, and government entities. And we didn't just write a software. We went to the market and signed a memorandum with Webster University in 3 days. And we will test our product at their campus soon. And hi, my name is Abdulazim. Together with our team Equilibrium, we're building a B2B SaaS that slashes your energy costs. And now we can proceed with our demo product. Thank you.
Before you start the demo, you have 2 minutes extra because you finished your presentation really quick, and you have 2 minutes extra. You can start.
So one additional thing that I need to add is that we don't need any additional sensors to calculate or to make a model that decreases your energy costs. That is our one advantage that we have. And the guys, you can proceed with the demonstration.
You still have time. If you want, you can continue showing your prototype, or you would like to proceed to the Q&A session.
Sorry, I have a question. In the last time of funeral, I understand you analyze all electricity and data and etc. And it depends on your data. You can get money from companies. But in the first place, for example, I have this build. I'm an owner of this build. I have very old electricity, very old process, very old mindset, for example. And why I should integrate your system? Because it's, for me, a lot of high risk to, for example, I don't know, maybe fire, and it's a real high potential. I see it, but how you can create, imagine this to integrate builds and owners.
May I clarify? You're asking about the risks that we have after implementation.
How you can integrate your system in this build. For example, it's very old build museum. How you can integrate it?
Analyze and like make a decision. Like also, like we just only need DMS and cameras, like for occupancy schedule.
There is also a model that analyzes the risks. The Euler, if I'm not mistaken, you can explain it as well. Okay. The Euler model, it takes the parts that work improperly and analyzes the outliers and takes them out. So the risks are minimized in this way as well. If not everything, your system is not new, it takes out something that not works properly and integrates the data that works properly. That's the point.
Раз, два, три. Thank you for your presentation. Your model works with algorithms or AI basic model?
We use ML models and algorithms too. Like there is already existing algorithms for this like approach, but for MLs we're using the historical data for predictions.
Which data do you use for training your model?
For this case, we use a dataset of Mercer University, which is provided in open source, like for testing our system. It's based on the real data.
Just one building, yeah?
Yeah, just one building, but this university has three blocks, A block, C block, and B block. And for each blocks, they have their own data sets. Like it's not just a small building. I mean, we can like analyze and optimize this like entire building separately. Like if we just divide it by blocks, like, and so their like stats, how we optimize a particular block. Like, no, I think that's it.
Thank you.
The time is up for you guys. Thank you very much. It was a good presentation. Thank you very much. Now I would like to invite another startup, which is Idro. One moment. Make sure your microphone is working. No. Click on the button.
Hey, so we can start, yeah?
One moment. Now you can start.
Yeah, I'll be representing the team at Idro, and we decided to build a system that actually brings money to the table. And we decided to name it Ovozli. So what is it? It's a single platform for analyzing all the call recordings in many private and government organizations and deriving some very useful insights. I'll tell more about that as we go. So what are the problems that many organizations have today with any contact centers is that they cannot assess their agents objectively. There's no way to physically for a human being to review all the recordings for a single agent because of the time limits. And the second problem is that the marketing opportunities. Most of the 90% of the customer insights, like they go hidden in archived calls. And for the human beings, right now, there is no way to physically sort them out and review them. Another problem is that still some company breach, like policy or rule violations, they go like hidden in the unnoticed in the also in unreviewed calls that are not reviewed. And also we decided to add some very useful thing that we decided to add a issue tracking system and monitor its progress. Because whenever you call to any government organization like an ambulance, you gotta call them back again to remind them about your issue. Like there's no prioritization. A lot of things are missing to improve the flow. So our solutions is that it's gonna be, we're gonna have first of all a fair data-driven agents performance assessment. I think it's very useful. The second thing is that we're gonna see the organizations can see the latest trends from their users. They will own these trends and they will implement very useful, like effective, marketing strategies, campaigns for themselves, for their own users. And also, of course, we flag every call that is kind of violates any government or company rule or policy. I think it's a very important thing that may cost the company millions of dollars if any information is breached. And also, as I said already, we bring everything into one place. So we turn like scattered tickets into a single prioritized list. That's our solutions. So this is how our system looks, but it has changed a lot since we prepared this presentation. You will see more in demo. We will have like agent performance. We will see the laggers and those lagging behind, so you can give your agents some coaching sessions. And also like the hot topics among your users. This is the heart of our system. I think this is the most challenging part, and that needs some performance optimizations. So once the audio is uploaded, is created, it goes through like these stages, 3 main model processings. The first thing is that we identify speakers. That happens through diarization. That is handled by one model. And we, of course, we convert audio to text. That's done with the help of STT. And finally, we analyze the text with the help of another model, finally. And we can generate any kind of insights from the output we get. I think it's very useful. So the market is quite big. We did a little research on the market for the past 2 days. And we're going to start with the commercial and government banks in our country. And we're going to later expand into government hotlines. That's a bigger issue that requires a lot of more work to integrate into government hotlines. And maybe we will also start integrating with other enterprises in our country, like e-commerce, retail systems. So what makes us stand out? There is Aisha in the market. There is a UBS. And we found that most of them still do not offer like on-premise solutions. Unfortunately, maybe they will start. Also, they did not focus on customer satisfaction and did not focus on the marketing thing. I think it will be useful for private organizations, especially the marketing part. As I said already, we will add another model for generating marketing strategy that will work for a given company only. It's not going to be like leaked into the outside world. So the business model, you can ignore a SaaS subscription for now. We're going to start with on-premise licensing. So we're going to charge first of all for installment. The second thing we charge for maintenance, and there's going to be a yearly licensing fee, of course, and some professional services that we can offer in the future is like fine-tuning the model for a given organization for its own data. I mean, there are banks who have thousands of calls, all archived. And we can use those to customize the models for a given company. So the solution for now is going to be on-premise. This is a traction and milestone. For the next 2 quarters, we're focusing on improving our MVP, improve especially the speech recognition accuracy.
Sorry, your time is over for the presentation. Now we have to proceed to the moment that you show your MVP to the juries.
Yep.
Your time is starting. You can start showing it.
satisfaction rate of calls, also compliance rules for example, company. If agent brings, for example, compliance rules of company, they notify them, alerts process, and many more things. And you can use it for marketing. You can create what couple agents they report. After you are running the company, anyway, you can put the call that can use for the marketing purposes.
Your time is over for the MVP. You can proceed to the Q&A session. Your time is starting now.
Any questions?
Hi, thank you so much. What's your main business offer for me as your client?
Our primary goal is that the thing that sets us apart from others is that we're going to provide the ability to assess the performance of the agents, because most of the organizations still cannot do that objectively. It's so formally like they review partially some of the calls and they give subjective opinions, but it's going to be handled by the machine. Another thing is that we're going to start offering on-premise solutions for now, because I don't see in the market right now that the systems that offer like on-premise solutions for small and big corporations. That's going to be our approach, that's our business model. And what else? So we're going to focus also on the customer satisfaction. I think this is a very important thing. And marketing. I think like small organizations, especially private organizations, they really need like, they got to know about the marketing strategies for their own users. They don't have to do like public research. People are calling them. They're getting the latest trends. They're getting the interests of their own customers. And they can target like immediately their own customers, you know, like build strategies that will work for them only. So it's gonna be really very useful. Any more questions?
Okay, what is compliance? I'm calling to you. You use your application.
I don't understand your question.
But I don't want to be recorded.
You will own this application if you're a company.
No, for example, I'm your client. You are user.
Okay.
What is compliance?
As you're calling me, if I, as an agent in the company, if I say anything, any confidential data, or anything that shouldn't have been said, if I just decide to yell at you, yes, for not understanding my explanation, then that all will be tracked and reported to the management. And that agent will be either fired or get, I don't know, fined maybe, get warning. What about the compliance? I mean, I don't understand your question. Like, what do you mean by compliance?
At least both sides must be known about record.
About?
I must know about a recorder that you will my voice recording send to an agent for analyze. And I must give you permission for that.
No, these models will be running on your computers, on your servers. You will contact us if you need some scaling, if you need some other thing.
The time is over for the Q&A session. Yeah, I'm sorry for this. Sorry. So, dear juries, please put the marks so far. Make sure that you input the marks into the system already, because we have only 2 or 3 teams left to proceed. So we need to make sure that you're on time to make your marks. I would like to introduce another team, which is Monday. Please welcome to the stage, Monday. Before starting, please make sure that your microphone is working.
Hey.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me put the time on.
Can I start?
Ready?
Yeah, of course.
Start.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to one of the most polluted cities in the world, to Tashkent. My name is Maruf Tayerev. I'm ex-software engineer who is running his own business and leader of an amazing team. Our product called Airly. Breathe clean air for just $1 a day. And we all know about PM 2.5. It's the main pollutant of our air. And in Tashkent, it's more than 10 times higher than WHO standards. And it's like we are getting a harm of smoking 20 cigarettes per day, even if we are not smoking. And there is a problem, and for us, for people who live in Uzbekistan, clean air is becoming a luxury. And Tashkent is almost in the top 10, top 20 most popular cities. And it's not only about indoor, but it's also not only about outdoor, but indoor air is polluted. So there is a solution. We can buy air purifiers, but it costs, high quality air purifiers cost as a average salary of Uzbek people. But if you are a businessman, you have to buy a lot of this kind of equipment. So our solution is Airbnb for air purifiers. So you can go to our website, rent air purifiers weekly, monthly, and we have affordable subscription. You don't care about anything. We will do everything, installation, maintenance, and you can real-time track your air quality at your office or your home. So you will go to our website, you will choose, we will install, and you will start breathe with clean air. And if you are an investor, you can go to our website, register as an investor, invest your money, and we will do anything. We will deploy it, and you start earning. When it comes to market opportunity, we have both B2B and B2C clients. When it comes to B2C clients, we have more than 1 million families in Tashkent, more than 9,000 potential private clinics, and about more than 28,000 institutions, and about 600 gyms, and they are our potential clients. And how we make money, how we earn money. So we will get $0.5 for 1 meter square for months for one air purifier, and averagely it costs $30 for each air purifier. And we spend 20% of this on maintenance, and if we get only 1% of our potential clients, it will be more than $240,000 in a month. And if you are investor, and this number is if you are using our devices, but if we are using investor devices, 20% of this money will be platform take, and investors can earn about $180,000. And now in existing market, we have competitors, but they are not in Uzbekistan. It's hard to reach them because if you want to rent air purifiers from that, at least you have to fill the form about send your email, and but our product is easy. You can just go and rent your air purifier. So here's my team. My name is Maruf Tayerev. I'm ex-software engineer, and I'm running my own business. Shahbaz Wahidov is senior front-end developer in a U.S. company, and Muhammad Zohid, he works in a Russian company, and they do smart houses, and he understands all the things about devices, about sensors. So we have experience in business. We know how to code, and we know how to integrate with devices, and therefore we are the team who can bring this idea into life. So yeah, I know that maybe we don't care about ourselves, but I think let our children grow up breathing healthy and clean air. Thank you. By scanning this QR, by the way, you can see our demo.
Thank you very much. You have still 40 seconds to proceed your presentation, but you can use that time as extra for showing the prototype.
You'll add your area. For example, I have 100, 200 meter squares, and the height is, for example, 3 meters. And I want air cleaning, maybe communication, and if we add both of them to our switching room as well, we can add another rooms, and we can create order. So it is now waiting for the payment. We provide the device. Because it's quite expensive now, it's a big problem here. Well, we have partners. I've talked with people who sell these devices, and they earn the same amount of money if they give them as a rating or something else. They will get another one. And also, I've calculated that if someone gives us device or invest in devices, they can earn the money in device in 60 days. So then you can add your card, your order is created. Also when it comes to payment, you can see another orders, how many devices, and for example fitness club, and which kind of purifier are you using, and how many it costs, area, and so on. Also you can see your subscription and your device. And he is our sensors, and now we have no any equipment, but we can turn it on. Yeah, and you can see that information about the room, about sensors, about humidity, about damage of your filter, and about the water in this tank. Everything you can see and you can control it. Yeah. But
Некоторые датчики даже были куплены для этого, сейчас они не у нас, потому что
now we have a big companies which can provide
Guys, your time is over for prototype showing. You can proceed to Q&A session. Your time is going.
Hello, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.
As we can see, the air quality gets worse in the several seasons, autumn and winter. And I have a question: what will you do in other seasons, spring and summer, where the air quality will be okay? So how will you face with the drop of the number of the clients? Thank you.
Well, honestly, if you see the statistics about Tashkent, all the seasons are not that good about air quality, but it will reach the peak in seasons of, in winter season especially. But Uzbekistan is just for starting, but we wanna go to another markets. Like for example, if you go to the big countries like Pakistan and India, and it's not about a season, they are always in the top 1 or 2. So that's why our target audience is not only Uzbekistan. Yeah, for starting, and it's winter now, and it's good for Uzbekistan to start now. But we want to go with this product to the whole world.
Okay, talking about Pakistan and India, have you done the market research? Is there some competitors in these countries?
In these countries, no. We have competitors in Korea because LG has almost the same product. And also we found in Slovakia they have this kind of products, and one UK company does this. But in Uzbekistan there is no competitors for us. Is there any questions?
Thank you. Why people should to pay subscription for air purifier? For example, for a year, if I can just buy for myself, and yes.
For example, it is air purifier, high quality air purifiers cost almost every salary of Uzbek people here. It's the first one, but if you are a business, and to buying one air purifier is not enough. You have to buy 5, 20 more or like this. And that's why I think that now subscription culture in Uzbekistan is also developing, and it is more convenient. Because I also wondered about this question, and people are paying almost half of the device to get Aroma subscribe. And they don't care about aromas. Also, they don't in our project they don't care about the filters, about battery, and all this stuff.
Your time is over. Thank you very much for the presentation. Now I would like to invite difference. Oh, you have
Thanks.
done, all your time is over, yes. Double checked. I would like to invite a different startup, which is Shark Shark. Welcome to the stage. Make sure your microphone is working.
1, 2, 3. It
That's
does
great.
work.
It's working. Yeah.
Yes.
Great, you can start.
Oh, sorry. Hello, my name is Timur Kadyrov. I'm the CEO of Shark Shark and the UZI project. It's a GovTech project, and the problem we're solving is that people fail the theory part when taking the test for driver's license in Uzbekistan. It's a very acute problem. This is what people actually say. You have to score 9 out of 10 on those tests to pass. Impossible. Every time you retake the test, you have to spend loads of money. I wish I could pass the test on the first attempt. Solution is UZI, an app that leverages artificial intelligence to focus on the parts of theory where the learner fails most. So the app reformulates and repeats the questions until the learner really learns. We've checked on competitors, and what is interesting, there is no real competitor in Uzbekistan. So all the apps, they have lots of functions, but they do not focus on delivering the result. They do not focus on fixing the errors of the learner, actually. So the business model is one-time pay. One-time pay is $100. We already do have pre-sales here. So we have clients who gave us money in advance just for the promise of the product, because there are people who failed the test 4 times, 5 times, and every time they have to pay, and the price of the test is progressive. So it goes up every time you take the test. You can see the figures on the slide. I mean, the market in Uzbekistan exclusively is $100 million annually. And if we take at least, if we take at least 20% of the market, considering that 70% of the people use the application, it could be $14 million annually, just in Uzbekistan. So our go-to-market strategy is very simple. We want to sign contracts with driver schools. So basically, we give them some percentage of the revenue, and they sign up their students to our application. Then we're going to use viral social media posts and bloggers to promote the application. This is a simple product, but realistic. But this doesn't mean that there is no innovation to it or scalability in the future. I mean, we could use data analytics to improve driving skills for taxi drivers in the future. We could integrate the app with on-car cameras in driving schools to analyze and consult on real driving situations. We could provide data to the state on the most problematic parts in theory and the vaguest parts of the examination. And basically, the app could be scaled to other CIS countries because the regulations are pretty similar. So the team is me. I have founded and run a profitable business in finance and international trade. The other members of the team are Jasur and Shahista. Jasur has an extensive background in developing mobile applications, and Shahista has an experience of managing IT products of 5 years. Thank you for your attention. This is it.
Thank you very much for the presentation. You still have 1 minute left for the presentation. I mean, you can use that as an extra time for the prototype.
Okay, yeah. We trust you, yeah. Yeah, good. So, I mean, this is the test. So you just choose the right answer, and then it goes like this. So, it analyzes all the answers, and then adapts itself to the learner's level and tries to fix the specific errors that the individual learner has until they are fixed. This might seem not a big issue in other countries, but in Uzbekistan, I mean, lots of people do fail the test, and they take it even 5 times sometimes and spend lots of money. So what we're doing, we're not building something big initially. We're starting with some real issue. And there is a real market for it because we have pre-sales already. Right. I mean, if you want, you can work on a specific topic like this.
You said pricing is just $100 lifetime.
It's an annual pricing model. Why? I mean, you just pay. I mean, you don't need to use it more than a year, actually, right? Right.
What's the difference between your price and average time, average price that people pay for trying? What's the difference with your price?
Yes.
Your app, and how many people tried to spend money before they can get it?
Well, people these days they spend much more on driving schools because the driving schools they not only teach you to drive practically, but they also teach you the theory. And the way they do it is not that effective because I know people who fail the test multiple times, as I said.
So your product is should replace.
I wouldn't say replace because it does not provide you with real driving experience, but it fixes the theory. And the part that people in Uzbekistan have problems with is not the practical part. I mean, there are many people who can drive the car actually, but they fail the theory test. So the theory test is the most problematic part that our product is going to solve.
But for average person in Uzbekistan, it's an additional cost. So I should to pay car driving school and extra for your product, right?
I get your question. I see where you're coming from. So basically, there are some applications already on the market, and they are sold via these driving schools, but they suck. And what we want to do is we want to go to those driving schools, provide them with this particular application, sign a contract, and give them some share of the revenue so that they market our product. That's it. I mean, it's a very simple strategy.
Hello, thank you for presentation. Now I develop ecosystem for riders, and I seen hundreds solutions like yours. And what your main advantage of your product?
You see, when it comes to learning something, the way that the app teaches you is its main advantage. So we don't have loads of functionality like other apps in Uzbekistan, but we do deliver. So we focus on fixing your individual errors in theory, and we do it better than anyone else because we double check on the competitors' apps, and they have lots of functions, but they do not serve the main purpose, the main goal of obtaining this kind of application. So we want to be very, very focused on the user experience and delivering the result. This is the difference. You could say the same thing about language applications, right? But there are like millions of language applications, but only, very few of them do deliver the result, right? This is the same thing.
And what's the main problem of your customers?
The main problem is that they fail the theory part of the driving test. And it is not just like a one-time fail, they fail it multiple times. Because you have to score 90% on the theory part to pass it these days in Uzbekistan. So this is a real problem and a real market. We're not selling you a narrative or a dream or something. We're very realistic, simple but realistic. Uh, well, the one who pays is the client, right?
Excuse me, your time is over for a Q&A session. So we'll need to proceed to. We need a time up, right? Oh, one jury left. Let him come back, and then we'll proceed to the other startup, to the last one. You can get prepared right now. Check your microphones and everything that is working or not. And when he comes back, I will come back and announce the start. Thank you very much. Now the team Stack Overflowers is going to present their product and other things. You can start now. Your 5 minutes starting.
Hello, judges and members. We are Street Screens. All right, marketing. It's a really crucial part of any business. If you cannot expose your product, if you cannot sell it, your business will die. And small businesses, they struggle with the too high pricing of the billboards. They can go up to $3,000. And they don't have analytics. They're just going to submit their advertising and they don't have any data, what's going on and how many people are viewing it. And the similar problem is with billboard owners. 30% of the slots in each billboard, it remains unused because it requires high effort. There's actually high labor force required to broadcast each advertisement. We are Street Screens and we will solve the problem with providing two-sided marketplace that connects screen owners with the businesses. So the first thing that we offer is targeted ad placing. So we connect businesses with their interests, what kind of, who they want to present their advertisement to, in which billboards, based on the weather, based on the client's age range, and etc. And the second thing that we offer is AI analytics. So we'll get the data from the 2Gs and identify where there are a lot of people and how many people are viewing their advertisements. Because they have all of this data. And assistance, how it will assist. There's rules with the local laws of advertisement, and there's a rule with sensitive content. So AI will analyze the video and identify whether it's suitable for advertising or not. And the third thing that we offer is real-time tracking. So instead of your details on the billboard, we will upload a QR code. And when the people scan it, we will redirect them to your website or your contacts, and we can see how many people have got interested in your product based on our advertising. And the fourth thing that we offer is flexible pricing. We will provide a wide range of pricings for even $1. And our business model is based on commissions for each transactions with budget reach and enhanced reach. So the difference is we target some advertisements for highly populated areas and for some for less populated areas. And total billboards in Uzbekistan is 780, and we talked with 4 ad agencies, and one of them were ready to use it immediately. And it accounts for 25%, and per screen, we can get $7,200 each month, which makes up for $1.4 million monthly growth. And our take for commissions, that's going to be $168K per month, stable. So the market opportunity is also huge. We have $18+ billion global outdoor ad spend with billboards, and 42% of them, it is digital. And 20% of the screens actually have programming systems in Euro-Asia, which leaves us with 80% early start. And as I said, 750 plus LED screens in Uzbekistan that we can utilize. And our competitive advantage with our competitors is we have 3 competitors, Broadsign, Vistar Media, and GC Docs. And the thing is they don't really offer enhanced analytics. And some of them, they focus on the large economies, and they don't even have analytics, some of them. And our analytics is advanced. How many people have got interest in your product after our advertisement, and how many people viewed your advertising. And in Uzbekistan, we have Geomotive, but their website, it's really hard to reach out. You can only leave requests, you cannot contact them, and they require hardware. But we will use data from 2Gs to do all of the analytics. We don't need hardware. And our product portfolio, this is for 2026 and 2027, we want to expand across Uzbekistan. And in 2028, we want to expand to Central Asia. And also, we want to work with private screen owners. Let's say that you have a screen in your restaurant or in your private clinic or gym. We can provide renting for those screens to the business owners. And that's our team. My name is Niozbek, and I'm going to be managing the team, and I'm going to be responsible for financial matters. I participate in entrepreneurship programs. I'm independent and mentored researcher in finance and marketing, and I'm also a bank intern. And we have also 1 more marketing specialist and 2 more programmers in our team with many years of experience and many experiences in many companies. So yeah, that was our product, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. You can start the product showing. You have extra 20 seconds left from your presentation. You can use it.
Yeah, quick question is that does your solution therefore require the screens to be connected online in order for your solution to work?
We basically connect the screen owners with the businesses. We act as a marketplace. But what was your question again?
Does it require the screens to be connected?
No, because billboard owners, they just broadcast the advertisement. So we just connect them and they can broadcast.
So it directly.
Yeah, exactly.
They still have to do this.
Exactly.
Your time for prototype is over. Q&A session starts. Yes.
Thank you for presentation. Do you have proofs that screen owners need your product?
Yeah, as I said, we contacted 4 agencies, and one of them, they said, it's a great idea, we're ready to work with you. And it was Stella agency in Bukhara, we contacted. So, as I said, it's like 25% of them are ready to work with us, as we can estimate, because based on our own like individual research.
Is agencies, screen owners?
They are screen owners, they own billboards. Yeah, and they said that like 30% of the slots, each per screen, right? They have different slots, and 30% of them they're empty because they're not like demand for those slots.
Okay, and how much they ready pay to you for that platform?
We set them our like commissions. We have these things, so we can provide you with different areas, highly populated, lessly populated, and this is our commissions. And they said, all right, it works.
And this agency agree with these commissions?
Yes, they agree.
Thank you.
You mean contract, you mean? In our team? Yeah, we have like 2 marketing. We do research and marketing. I have done in behavioral economics and marketing. I'm a researcher. And he works, like he's actually majors in marketing in university. So, but
Any more questions? In this case, if there are no other questions left, you can take your place. Thank you very much for the presentation. And now the organizer team. Announcement.
Dear guests, our participants, I will take 2 minutes of your time. Thank you very much for your presentation and time and attention, etc. Had been supportive and honest with you during all the time during the hackathon, and that's the time when you can support us. We want to be honest with you. We had some problems with the platform, so we asked our jury members to put all the scores on the paper. And now, please, can you show me the paper that you used? As you can see, here is the all.
Is deliberating. I would like to take a moment to say a couple of words of thanks, and right after that I would introduce the Deputy Director of IT Park Uzbekistan, Ilyor Maksudov. Thank you to our partners, School 21, thank you to mentors, thank you for juries, and of course huge thanks to all participants. Your energy and creativity are truly inspiring. Now I would like to invite to the scene the Deputy Director of IT Park Uzbekistan, Ilyor Maksudov, to say closing remarks.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Dear participants, members of the jury, mentors, partners, and all the guests. It's a great pleasure to welcome you all to the final stage of the hackathon that held under the President Tech Award competition. Over the past several days, the space became a place of intense work, strong competition, and focused collaboration. Today, we are here to recognize the results of that journey. A hackathon is not just about the final presentations. It's a test of how teams think under the pressure, how they work together, and how they turn the ideas into real solutions within strict time limits. Over these days, we have seen teams operate in real conditions, deadlines, constraints, and competition. 3 days ago, there were many questions that raised about the transparency, fairness, and how guarantees would be ensured in this hackathon. Standing here today at the final stage, I would like to return to this question, with this question to you. Please raise your hand if during these days you felt that all the teams worked under equal conditions and with clear rules and consistent level of oversight. Please raise your hand. Thank you. I would also like to sincerely thank all participants who choose to take part in the restarted hackathon despite external noise and various forms of provocation. You demonstrated true commitment to your work and to the spirit of competition. Hackathons are not only just about the prizes, they are about the experience, challenge, and adrenaline, and that unforgettable moment before the winners are announced. You are the strongest part of this process, and I congratulate every team that participated, and now we will arrive to the culmination of this stage. Let us proceed to recognize the winners after all scores will be published on the platform. So thank you. Thanks to your participation. Thank you all.
Eliorakia, thank you very much for your remarks. Awesome speech. Thank you for preparing it. And now it's time to announce the winners. Do we have? We're waiting to. In the platform, will be visible to everyone that scores are completed. Scoring are completed. Right how long will it take? Scoring you. Wait. I think 5 minutes, and then we will show on the big screen the results of the hackathon. Please be patient. Okay. Then we're waiting 5 minutes. I would recommend you not to leave the hall. Just be with us for 5 minutes.
from 1 to 10, let your muscles relax. Listen to the waves as they roll in and then wash away. It's time to slow it down, and everything you want will come around, come around. Pause your calendar, be right here, right now. Dream yourself away, it's a lazy day. It's time to slow it down, and everything you want will come around, come around. Pause your calendar, be right here, right now. Dream yourself away, it's a lazy day. Dream yourself away, it's a lazy day. Dream yourself away, it's a lazy day. Take a moment, rest, let your body stretch. Listen to your breath, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the energy, sit in peace for a while today. It's time to slow it down, and everything you want will come around, come around. Pause your calendar, be right here, right now. Dream yourself away, it's a lazy day. Dream yourself away, it's a lazy day. Dream yourself away, it's a lazy day. Remember back of you and me, the story and the place where we belong. I know this world is heavy, but as long as you're with me, you're not alone. And it feels like I'm floating all the ways to the ocean. I know this world is heavy, but as long as you're with me, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Remember back of you and me, the story and the place where we belong. I know this world is heavy, but as long as you're with me, you're not alone. And it feels like I'm floating all the ways to the ocean. I know this world is heavy, but as long as you're with me, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Sometimes I wonder, what am I to you? Would you hold me close, like I hold you? I'm drowning you hold me close, like I hold you. I'm drowning in your raging sea. I am there for you, but who is there for me? Should I leave? Just swallow the guilt and run for the hills so I can breathe again.
Yeah, dear juries, if you need to see any presentation, please ask us because due to the problem with the platform, last version of the presentations wasn't uploaded. So if you need any presentation, please ask us. We will prepare it and show you on the laptops of the participants. Thank you very much. If you need the presentation of Shark, please ask me. I will show it on this laptop. Ребят, прошу прощения, для музыки qo'shiq qo'yish uchun прямая трансляция ketadi, baland qo'ya olmaymiz, xafa bo'lmaysizlar. Нас забанят за авторские права. Прошу прощения.
Да, экран. Так, вот present это вот. Экран, да? Сейчас. Давайте лишние эти уберу. Не опасно. Я сейчас уведомление сейчас. Все.
Dear participants, let us make sure that all scores are put it already, and we'll be ready to announce the winner. Thank you very much.
Да, что тут? Выйду.
Когда надо это выводить?
Сейчас. Смотрите. У меня готов. Платформа.
Давайте поменяем трансляцию экрана на обычный экран. Вот сейчас
Да, общий делают.
Нормально. Потому что запросили игру, просто там задержку.
Let me return the microphone to the moderator of the event.
Thank you very much. We're having the last check if all the marks were implemented, were rated, and correctly put in the system. Final check, as we say.
Tamchinim birinchi ham dashbordda turadi. Yo'q. Tushunaman. Mana demoda. Yeah, what?
No. So far we went through market potential, business model, product development, team dynamics, and presentation clarity. By us, I mean the juries. I'm sorry for that. This is missing from my side. And now it's time to announce the winner. 3, 2, 1. Stack over flowers. Woo! The winner of the President Hackathon is the Stack Over Flowers. That's amazing. I would like to introduce Stack Over Flowers to the scene and say a couple of words. Who was the leader of Stack Over Flowers? You are the team lead? Yeah, you can say a couple of words.
Check is empty.
It was a really hard process. I'm not gonna lie. For 3 days, we've been grinding a lot over the presentations, over the programming and everything. We have had like the sleepless nights. I cannot really imagine like this moment. Restart of the hackathon. The first time we failed, I know, but the second time we worked on our mistakes, improved our speech, improved our programming. I'm really glad that we could make it. And yeah, I guess like we will work towards like getting this product out of this hackathon and expanding it throughout the world. Thank you so much for everyone.
By this, I announce that Hackathon is over. Thank you very much, and congratulations to the winner. Congratulations to all other participants. Even if you're not on podium, you've gained that experience to be in the big challenging experience. Thank you very much. It's over. You would like to say a word as a mentor? A photo. Guys, if anybody has any other opinions, please let us know. We will consider them for the future events. Maybe some maybe suggestions for the future hackathons, opinions, which will be considered definitely for the next sessions. All right, stay tuned and good luck.